Okay. It was muted. I was doing that, but I don't know if y'all seen me. It was my aunts. And of course nobody calls until I get in the middle of stuff. Um but just in case it was an emergency, I have to answer that. Hi, Passion and Healing Tarot, Jill, Benza, Stephanie. Hello. Um, I saw a cash app from you, Jill. I seen that a few seconds ago, but because I was wrapped up in the phone call, I didn't get to address it. So, what is the question you have? And then I'm gonna go ahead and start on these affirmations. So, with affirmations, really, I just read what's on the card for the most part. So, nothing too fancy, just a message to leave you guys with, to focus on, or for you to make a part of your affirmative routine if you have one, or maybe you can create one. And I got this deck recently. I'm using the Mindful Living Inspiration cards, and what they are is just pretty much affirmations. Um, I feel like I was supposed to say something else, and I don't know what it was. But if you guys could, please leave a like. That'll help me out a lot. And yeah, I need to flip some of these over real quick. I don't know. My niece got a hold of these recently. I still don't even know how she ended up with them, but luckily the cards are not messed up, but she did kind of mess up my box a little bit, but it's fine. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, people don't, literally nobody has, well, the only person that I've talked to today on my phone is my boyfriend. We were just texting. So then I get started in these live streams and everybody and their mama want to call me all of a sudden. So, I love my family, but it's like they know that I'm busy or something. But oh well. And I know you can't really see me, but so I'm gonna do just a couple affirmations and then go ahead and get to Jill's reading. And these are, I don't know why they're so difficult to shuffle. Okay. So, Amanda HS, are you still here? Or if anybody wants an affirmation card, let me know. Okay. So, Stephanie, you have, it's a few different types of affirmations in this deck, and it'll tell you what kind of affirmation this is. But you can really just use it as a general affirmation. It doesn't have to be for that subject that it shows on the card. But for yours, Stephanie, it says it's for the physical body. And it says, I am grateful for the vehicle of this physical body I have been gifted for one precious lifetime in order to resolve old karmas and transcend. And they also all look different at the back, too. There's about, I think, 4 different designs for this deck. So again, yours is for the physical body, and it says gratitude for my body affirmation. I am grateful for the vehicle of this physical body. I have been gifted for one precious lifetime in order to resolve our old karmas and transcends. So that's for Stephanie. And then Jill, I probably should have just did yours along with the rest of your thing, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Don't know how. I'm going to at least try to be on here for an hour. I can be very, yeah. It really just depends, but I think a lot of people are like that right now. Because to be honest, I'm even finding myself being a bit too critical over myself lately. Okay. There was 3 that fell on the floor. These came like this. They came bent. So it's making it hard for me to shuffle. So yours looks like this, Jill. And it says letting go affirmation, and yours is for mind and emotions. My exhale is longer than my inhale, and as I extend my exhalation, I let go of tension and gripping. I don't know why I can't talk. My exhale is longer than my inhale, and as I extend my exhalation, I let go of tension and gripping. And again, my exhale is longer than my inhale, and as I extend my exhalation, I let go of tension and gripping. That's for Jill. And then Passions and Healing Tarot. Are you still here? And then after that, I'm going to get to Jill's paid reading. So, Passions and Healing Tarot, are you still here? Okay. So you have, this one fell on the floor, and I'm just going to go ahead and take it. That is what yours looks like. And these are pretty, but you really can't tell because of the lighting. But you have 6 chakra energy center affirmation. And it says, my intuition is awakened and I trust it. Or I trust in it. My intuition is awakened and I trust in it. So that is for you. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start on Jill's reading. And you got one question, but you want it to be a general. bear with me because I am not um hmm. That is I'm gonna leave that up to you. So it could be a general on love or a completely general. You're welcome. This lighting is bugging me. Okay. So it's the same as my 888. I just changed the price the last time. So it's pretty much the same as that. And if anybody wants to pay for a reading, it's $12.55 per question, or you can do $25.55 for in-depth general monthly forecast or love reading. And let me see if I'm missing something. Of course, the affirmation is free, and yeah, that's it. Okay. So for you, Jill, in regards to love, you have the Temperance card, and this is the Everyday Witch Tarot, if anybody is wondering. And you have the Hermit. Hi, I've seen you before, but I don't know how to say your name. Pavitra Pai. Hello. If anybody wants a free affirmation, bear with me. I am on a paid reading at the moment, but I will get to you if you stick around for a free affirmation. And the affirmation, I am just reading only the message on the card. So Ace of Swords, Temperance, the Hermit, and Ace of Swords for Jill, for love. And with Temperance, it's all about kind of reconnecting with yourself and reconnecting with your mind. I feel like there is a need to kind of get more mental clarity in regards to what route to take when it comes to your love life. But I feel like you're going to get some answers, or maybe even like a clear pathway to opening up opportunities for your love life. But I feel like this is after you have spent quite a bit of time by yourself. Oftentimes I read the Hermit and the Hangman in the same way. I read intuitively for the most part, but as far as standard meanings, to me, those cards are almost one and the same. And it's just about solitude, soul reflection. And Temperance is wanting you to balance some things out. Give me 1 second because I'm pretty sure I heard somebody knocking. So just 1 second. Okay, so yeah. I know I was talking about spending time by yourself, and I don't know. Sorry, somebody was at the door. Yeah, spending some time by yourself. And I don't know why, but I kind of feel like I've said this to you before. Um yeah, I'm pretty sure I've kind of said some of this stuff to you before. I don't know why, but yeah, Temperance is wanting you to balance some stuff out. I think that's where I was at. Like doing things in moderation. So if you've been, I feel like maybe you need to change your outlook on maybe manifestation. Maybe not even your outlook, but just kind of switching something around, or maybe becoming less frequent with something. You might be doing something too much or paying attention to a specific detail that's kind of maybe irrelevant to your journey at this time. So Spirit is wanting you to kind of take a step back from something in particular you may be doing to find love, if you are even doing anything. But with Ace of Swords, it is saying that you are going to get those answers and you are going to have a clearer mind moving forward. But again, this is after you have had a lot of time to reconnect with your own energy. Um, and I'm feeling like a water sign and air sign energy. Now, you don't have to be any of these signs for it to resonate. Could just mean that you may need to step into that element and work with it, or it could be in other areas of your chart. Um, but yeah, with love in general, I feel like if you are actively seeking, now may not be the time for you to um, continue seeking, if that makes sense. And I'm also getting like maybe the next 4 months, maybe 4 weeks. I'm getting the number 4. So I don't know if that's possibly like a time frame or a birth date or something that you may need to just keep in the back of your mind. But 4 does represent healing and stability and stuff like that as well. So um, I do feel like maybe you are on the right track with finding love, but I also feel like there are other steps that you may can take. And if I think you're saying you're not actively seeking, so that may be the problem. I feel like maybe now that you're saying that, I feel like maybe the problem is that may be what you're doing. You're kind of maybe stuck on love finding you. That may be the taking a step back part, because a lot of the times that's if you're like obsessing over it. Spirit is going to be asking you to take a step back in that way. But if you aren't seeking and you have just been waiting around for it to happen, this is Spirit telling you to come out of that and maybe kind of go after it. Obviously don't get like too involved with it or too focused on it, but maybe at least like getting your foot in the door at least. Um, yeah. Mm, I feel like now is your time to, now that you have confirmed that you're not actively seeking, it might be time to at least maybe start conversations or um, just in general, getting to know people maybe. And the temperance could also be you being too stuck in, like, not necessarily just waiting for somebody to come, but maybe too stuck in keeping to yourself as well. So really, I should be reading that reversed. Um, but yeah, I feel the need to say every journey begins with one step. So yeah, the keeping to yourself thing, that is normally something I would suggest, but in your case right now, I feel like Spirit is saying you had that time to yourself, and now if you are really kind of wanting love in your life right now, you may have to kind of take initiative. But I do feel like with Temperance and the Hermit, you probably are going to be spending a little bit more time by yourself. But at some point, you got to be willing to take that first step, is the main message I'm getting. Um, I have to keep it to myself to work on me. Yeah. Now, that's a good thing, and that's normally what I would suggest, and I do still suggest that for you. That being your main advice, but I also do see that you are going to need to maybe take some action, because even though you are working on yourself, even if I am working on myself, which I am daily, you still need connections with people, and not necessarily romantic, but just people in general. You do still need human interaction. So I feel like maybe even making not even just romance, but like friends as well is going to help you with your love life. um but let me get your wow. I'm taking it. So your Moonology card is be bold and make the first move, and it says cardinal moon, which really doesn't, it's not relevant really, but be bold and make the first move. So kind of what I was saying before. So if there is somebody that you have on your mind, or maybe you've been thinking about, and even if not, it's just saying in general to kind of step outside of yourself and just communicate with people and make your presence be known, and just making connections, not waiting, not sitting around, and just even just saying hi to somebody. um okay. So I'm gonna read the guidebook's message, some of the guidebook's message for this. It says, now is the time to be bold, bossy, even take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all those things to get your idea or resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way to step up as a leader. And the attune to the moon message, which I always take as an affirmation in this deck, it is saying, I am taking charge of my destiny. So right now, the ball is really in your court for any type of connection you're trying to make right now, especially for love. But again, you have to be willing to take that first step and come out of the hermit mode, because it looks like you're in temperance mode right now, in hermit mode. But I feel like, I don't know why, but I was getting the number 4. Hi, Aisha, or Aisha. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Yes, I'm on a paid reading right now, and I'm almost done with that. But once I'm done with that, I'll get back to the affirmations. But the number 4 was coming to mind, so maybe 4 months, or again, it just could be a number to focus on for right now. 4 months, or just keep the number 4 in the back of your mind. I feel like maybe is going to be a time where you're going to be more content in your love life, even if it's just you talking to somebody or getting to know somebody, even dating, keeping your options open, whatever the case is. I do see you being more content around that time. So the additional meanings is be bold and follow your heart and emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Coming into your power. The time for action is now. And it says, ask Ganesha, the Hindu elephant god, for help. And that's pretty much the meaning there from the book. When is 4 months? So, okay, yeah. So probably like around like Aquarius season, or like somewhere around there, I feel like something significant will be in your love life. Like, and it could be already you having somebody in your, like in a relationship, or again, just talking to somebody at least. But I do see you finding happiness in whatever that situation is. Even if it's not the ideal situation you may, generally want to find yourself in, it's still going to be something that you can really learn from and get peace from, if that makes sense. Okay, so that is for Jill. I hope that made sense and gave you some clarity. And thank you for your payment and for being here and your continuous support. I appreciate it. So I'm back to the affirmations. So let me see. Anytime, like if you see me talking and you can't hear me, it's likely because I have it muted, because I get a lot of, not a lot, but I get interruptions. You're welcome, Jill. And during those times, I like for it to be muted, or if I'm on a phone call or something. So sometimes I might mute it and forget to unmute it, but most of the time it is just due to somebody needing something or calling me or something. Okay, so Pavitra Pai, are you still here? Or whoever wants the affirmation, let me know. So Aisha, are you still here? So I'm just reading the affirmation that's on the card. They're pretty much self-explanatory. So with affirmations, that's usually what I do. Is just read what's on the card. And it kind of helps you to weigh things up to your own interpretation. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take that. So Aisha, yours looks like this on the back. Some of these, I think it's like 3 or 4 different designs, so they look different on the back. And your affirmation is a physical, it says for the physical body, but like I said earlier in this stream, is that you do not have to use this for what it says. It could just be a general affirmation, or you can use it just to help you manifest in some way, even if it's not the subject that's on the card. So it says, give thanks for my hands affirmation. So I give thanks for my hands. My hands hold loved ones, strive diligently to offer my work in the world and prepare food that nourishes me and those I love. So give thanks for my hands affirmation. Again, it reads, I give thanks for my hands. My hands hold loved ones, strive diligently to offer my work in the world and prepare food that nourishes me and those I love. Some of them are mouthfuls. Some of them are pretty short, but some of them is a lot to. I don't know if that's showing up correctly for y'all. On my end, it shows the words backwards. But yeah, you're welcome. And thank you for being here. So if anybody else wants an affirmation, let me know. Yeah. And if anybody is interested in this affirmation deck I'm using, it is called the Mindful Living Inspiration Cards. That is a dent in my box because that's how they sent it. But I think I may have gotten like one of the replacement copies. You know how people return stuff? I think they just rewrap it and resell them pretty much. Which, by the way, if any of you purchase decks and stuff, it's actually pretty easy to get a refund. For this one, I did end up getting a refund. And the reason being is because, like I said, it was pretty, you could tell it was used. The cards came bent. My box was dented a little bit. And I was going to return it, but then I was offered a refund. So I was like, you know what? I'll just go ahead and keep it and just go ahead and accept the refund. But it was pretty inexpensive though. I think I got mine for like $13, something around there, but I think it went up. Let's see. Yep, it went up. Mine I got it went up to $19.16, and mine was, I believe, let me see. Mine was $13.19. So anytime you see a deck for a good price, might want to get it because it may not stay that way. There's a journal that goes with it. If you want to buy the journal, you can buy it separately. And the journal is $8.99, but I just got the deck. But anyways. Hey, Latoya. If anybody wants an affirmation, let me know. The affirmations are free, and I'm just reading what's on the card. If you have a specific question, it is $12.55 per one question, and $25.55 for in-depth love reading, or it could be a general monthly forecast. I am doing okay. Today I'm doing okay. Hi, Denise. Yes, you can get an affirmation. And thank you for sharing and for liking. Hi, Abundant Queen. Yes, you can get an affirmation. And again, it's coming from this deck here, Mindful Living Inspiration Cards by Katie Rose, if anybody is wanting to know. Okay. Bear with me though, because this deck is, like I was saying a second ago, I don't know if some of you I think are just now coming in, so I don't think you heard me give a little rant about that. But hi, FA Music. Yes, you can get one. Bear with me, because again, these cards, when I got them, they came bent. So, and they're not shuffling like I need them to, and they're falling everywhere. So just remain patient if you can, and make sure you are in here, because I will only give the messages if you let me know that you're here when I call on you. And also, I do not always keep my live streams up, so that's another thing. It just depends. I don't know if I want to keep this one up or not, and that's what I'm talking about. They keep falling on the floor. Okay, so Denise, are you still here? Okay, so Denise, you have heart and mind affirmation, and it says, my heart is open and my mind is clear. My heart is open and my mind is clear. Okay, Latoya. Cash App or PayPal? I think I still have Cash App. I don't always keep it on my phone, so that's why I may have to ask. You're welcome. Let me get Abundant Queen and FA Music, their affirmations, and then I will go ahead and do your question. Okay. This will just flew out, and I don't even know who I was shuffling for. Abundant Queen, are you still here? I feel like this is for you. I literally have no idea who I was shuffling for, but I feel drawn to give this to Abundant Queen. So Abundant Queen, yours is energy protection affirmation. My body is surrounded by a golden bubble of light, the color of honey, shimmering and luminous. This bubble offers me protection so that only energies that serve my highest purpose can get in. And I'm going to hold them like this. So if you guys want to take screenshots, because some of them are long and you may not remember to say all of that. So if you want to screenshot that so you can be able to use it as your personal mantra, you can. Again, it says, my body is surrounded by a golden bubble of light, the color of honey, shimmering and luminous. This bubble offers me protection so that only energies that serve my highest purpose can get in. I want to say very briefly that this message is automatically making me think of like citrine. I don't have, I would show you what citrine kind of looks like, but I don't have it nearby at the moment. But yeah, it's about the same color as what is mentioned in this message, the golden honey type of color. So that is for Abundant Queen, and yours looks like this. It's 4, I think, different designs in this deck, so they all look different. So I hope that helps, Abundant Queen. FA Music, are you still here? You're welcome. FA Music. Let me see if I feel drawn to this or not. Yeah. Okay, so FA Music, you have Warrior Goddess Archetype Affirmation. And it says, I am able to hold strong to my own intuition in the face of many confusing and varied voices around me. I know who I am and what I believe in and stand for. So this is another long one. And I also offer these messages on my Etsy shop, y'all. I think for $3.99, pretty much you'll just get a picture of the card, and I'll just pretty much just a picture of the card in the card pool is what I do. But because it's so simple, that's why I offer it for a small price or affordable price. So, Warrior Goddess Archetype Affirmation. I am able to hold strong to my own intuition in the face of many confusing and varied voices around me. I know who I am and what I believe in and stand for. And then that's what yours looks like on the back. And this is a spirit and soul. For the spirit and soul, yours is. Okay, so Latoya, are you still here? And you asked what good is coming, or what good is coming towards you. Let me just log into PayPal really quickly. Never. Okay. Okay. So for this particular live, I got a couple of other tarot decks with me, but I'm going with that is my hair. I'm going with the Everyday Witch Tarot, and that is by Elizabeth Alba and Deborah Blake, and I think the art is by Elizabeth Alba. Yeah. So this is the same as the 888. I just ended up changing the price. I think one of the last live streams I did. It's time for a change. Okay, what is this? I most definitely feel like you are coming into like a lot of inner peace. And Spirit is also showing me like, or saying to me, a place that you can finally call home. I don't know what that is meaning for you, but whether that's about a person or maybe like a literal home or just somewhere where you can feel comfortable in and be able to trust more people and situations and even opportunities. I feel like that's coming for you, but let's see what our Spirit has to say. Okay. Okay, so you have Justice, the Emperor, and Five of Pentacles. I'm hearing the phrase help me help you. So you may not feel like this is something good coming towards you, but in turn, it actually is it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. I feel like there is going to be some type of chance or opportunity for you to help another person in some type of way. Does not have to be financially. It could definitely be mentally, like maybe giving advice or just even just being in somebody's corner, like being physically there. You're going to be able to help someone. And because of you doing this, and this is not just to say to help them for that reason, but because of this, it is going to allow for good things, more good things to happen to you in your life. I feel like this is a period of you completing karmic debt. Not that you have necessarily done anything bad, because we all have karmic debt. We all do. But I feel like you are on your way to clearing that. I feel like you are kind of revisiting your past life, if that makes sense. And that is going to be where the good for you, where it comes in at, if that makes sense. Because I don't feel like Five of Pentacles is going to be you. We're looking at this from a future perspective. I feel like that is somebody that is needing either maybe resources that you may have or some type of advice or motivation. And the Emperor is saying that you, whether you feel like it or not, you are in a position of even just like inner power, some type of, you hold some type of weight, even if it's just like wisdom. And then Justice, it's telling me that something is going to go your way. Like if somebody has done something to you, because again, I feel like for you, this is all about karmic lessons and stuff right now. So if somebody has done something wrong by you or said something or maybe misjudged someone or misjudged you, I feel like they are going to, that person or the situation is going to be opening up to really figuring out that what was said or what was done, it wasn't right or it wasn't true. Some type of truth being revealed, even if it's like I said, mentally, some type of discovery. And this is going to open up a whole new world of opportunities and success for you. Not just in helping whoever this other person is or whatever situation this is, but it's like a two-sided thing where you have this person that's in this Five of Pentacles situation Again, doesn't have to be their finances, but it could be like something else that they are needing help with. But then you also have this situation, and I hope I'm making sense, but this is just how it's being laid out to me. This justice situation where, because you have helped this individual somehow, or have kind of put your 2 cents in on something, it's gonna kind of help revive some type of situation that you were in, but it's gonna provide justice for you in that situation, if that makes sense. So kind of like I guess you could say, a universal type of thing. Let me get the Moonology card. Okay. They just, Spirit said, road to success. And I'm also hearing that you've had the power all along. Hello, Shadow XD. And I'm finna explain my demeanor when I just expressed, when I said hi to Shadow XD. That's my nephew. So when I see anybody that I know personally on here, it throws off my concentration just a little bit. So I didn't want nobody to think I was being rude. So I'm getting your Moonology card, which you could use for this question, or really just general insight about anything. Take it as it resonates, pretty much. Okay. And then I'll get you an affirmation too. So step out of your comfort zone. That seems to be, it didn't come up in this card for Jill. I had read for her first, but it was pretty much the same message, just a different card. But North Node, step out of your comfort zone. So I feel like maybe this is about, I kind of feel like you're not like one to gossip or be in people's business. For you, I feel like Spirit is saying there's going to be some challenging situations where you may have to kind of do that coming up. But that's all a part of the process of these blessings coming in. Sometimes you do have to kind of put your nose where it doesn't belong sometimes to help another person. And that might be what you have to do with this person, again, that's in this Five of Pentacles, whoever this is. And this could even be somebody you may actually come to me. You may not even know who this is yet. I feel like with whatever person or situation this is, it's kind of going to be like not your usual situation, not your forte, I guess you could say. But it's a part of your karmic debt. And I feel like once you kind of get through that, I feel like everything else is going to fall into place, and every other situation that maybe you're personally having trouble with is going to be aligned, and everything's going to make more sense, and everything, like I said, is going to fall together. But step out of your comfort zone. I've already said what I feel like it means, but I'm going to go in the guidebook and just read you some of what it says for that message. Just bear with me, because for this deck, oh, there it is. For this deck, it's not an alphabetical order or anything. So step outside of your comfort zone, North Node. There's a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow, because you are headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the things that scares you within reason. It says in parentheses within reason. So, you know, it's, for those that are, they kind of take every message and run with it when it comes to like reading cards and stuff. That's for those people. Because it'll say, like it says, doing things that scares you, and people are going to think that that means to go get on a motorcycle or to but yeah, so this card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. It's urging you to dare you to do something different with your life in your direction, to take action. So, are you willing to follow through and lead the life you incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? And because it says, why did I wait so long? I'm kind of feeling drawn to that. I feel like I said before, it could definitely be somebody you don't know, but it may be somebody that you feel like you may have to help, whoever it is. And it could be a situation where it's been a long time coming. You just maybe possibly have been a little bit timid about helping them, if that's the case. It can make sense that way. Attuned to the moon, which I always assume is the affirmations for these cards, and it says, I know I'm headed in the right direction. Additional meanings for this card is you're headed for something which feels like destiny. You need to face the fear and get over it. Time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Stand on your own 2 feet. You've got this. So that's the main messages for that card. So the last thing I want to say, I'm being focused on this Emperor card here. Whatever situation or person this is that may need your assistance, they may not come to you. You may have to kind of push your foot forward and be like, hey, I know that this is going on. At least offer. If they turn it down, then just turn it down. But at least be like, I could help you in some way. Again, doesn't have to be financially or anything. It could just be, knowledge you have to pass on to them, or like certain resources or phone numbers and newspaper articles and stuff like that even. But I feel like that you'll be able to help this person. um, Nobody else really has been able to help whoever this is in the way that you can. The spirit is saying, if nobody else has the power, you have it. And this is not like trying to put responsibility on you. Definitely only offer the help if you feel like you can do it. But I definitely feel like for whatever reason you are able to. Again, not financially necessarily, but just in different ways. So that is for you, Latoya. I hope that made sense and that it helped. Um, yeah, I would actually love an update on that. If that, I ain't gonna say when, but if that, occurs or starts to make more sense, definitely would like to know. Um, but yeah. Oh, let me get your affirmation. Okay, let me get your affirmation. And then I think I'm going to get off because too many people are needing me at the moment. And I'll probably get back on later. Okay, so Latoya, your affirmation card looks like this on the back. So in this deck, there's a few different designs. Did I do one for? No, I don't think I did. There's a few different designs, so they look different on the back. Yours is a physical body affirmation, and again, you can take it as it resonates. You do not have to use this affirmation in the way that it says. You can take it for any area of your life. It says energy affirmation. I am full of robust energy and I can step up to whatever challenges lie ahead by calling on this energy reserve. My energy is steady and sustained. So again, it says energy affirmation, physical body. I am full of robust energy and I can step up to whatever challenges lie ahead by calling on this energy reserve. My energy is steady and sustained. So that is for you, Latoya. Um, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head off. And thank you guys. Thank you, Jill and Latoya, for donating and everybody else for being here. Um, I do got some new pick a card readings on my channel if anybody wants to take a look at them. And I do also have a review on my channel now if anybody wants to check it out. Yeah. So I might be back later on. Doubt it because it's too much going on, but I may be back. So turn on your notification. Hi, Susie. 99. I can go ahead and get you an affirmation if you want one really quick. I'm headed off, but I still got the deck out. I think I'm going to try to be back later. I don't know if I'm going to be, but I'm going to try to be. But yeah, so yours will be the last one because, yeah, I would love to stay on longer, but it's people are starting to call my name and everybody is just, they don't ever need me till I'm trying to do work. So I'm going to just go ahead and call it quits for right now. And then catch me later, possibly. Bye. Can you? Okay, Susie, you have a physical body affirmation. Like I said before, take it as it resonates. You don't have to use it for the area of your life. It could just be a general affirmation. Give thanks for my strength affirmation is what you have, and it says, I have strong roots like a majestic tree. I am steady and grounded. I have strong roots like a majestic tree. I am steady and grounded. So that is for you. And yours looks like this on the back. I don't know if I don't think I showed you that, but and I think I actually already have a review done for this deck, but I feel like I want to redo it. But I'll be showing you guys this one soon. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get off. Love and light. Take care. And I'll see you guys possibly sometime maybe tonight or possibly tomorrow.